Good day, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I'm your host, the voice of reason. And today we're going to talk about more lessons in insanity. And I wanted to focus on YouTube a little bit. And I had the opportunity or the chance to look at, and I have no idea really why or how I started to watch this. I think it was somehow forced onto me by the powers that be, I guess, within YouTube. But it's YouTube's Streamy Award. So again, YouTube conducts its 2021 award ceremony, where I guess it's trying to identify best in class content providers that are on YouTube. And I started watching this, and I was quite frankly befuddled. I mean, you have a a podium, a platform in which so much information could be distributed to humanity, to people, and people have the ability to create content and to provide information about what is going on in the world, or to provide information to people to really kind of better society, or in some way help society. But watching this stuff on the Streamy Awards, I just really kind of walked away scratching my head. And I'm gonna play this a little bit and let you, the audience, hear it. And I again, is this where we're heading as a society? I don't think so. I think quite honestly, right now, YouTube and some of this content that is being created, we are painting our house with gasoline, and at some point, a match is going to be struck, and it's all going to be burnt down. Because I think in the not too distant future, we're going to look back on some of this stuff that has been created and has taken precedence in our society as being something of value that should be applauded as good. And quite honestly, maybe it's not good. I don't think anyone has really thought about the ramifications of YouTube, of some of the content that's being produced. Even though it's not censored, it's fully monetized. it's encouraged, but at the same time, I would say a large segment of our society would classify it as debauchery. And here we go. I'm gonna play some of it for you, and I'll stop it as I'm reviewing the YouTube Streamy Awards. And again, this is just here. Let's go. Let's roll. All right, three adolescent. It looks like two males and a female. One of these later identifies himself as a girl, but he's actually a dude. So here we go.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering, girl, how did you get there? Well,
Okay, he's not a girl. He's a dude.
let me tell you. If you take one big ass double decker bus all around the city of Los Angeles, California, an amazing best friend along for the ride of a lifetime. Let's go. A bunch of awesome awards and surprises from the internet's dopest creators.
Come here on this double decker. Always wanted to be in a giant cake.
Hi, my name's Todd. He's the Mr. Rogers of YouTube.
I'm getting nervous for the chainsaw here.
Yeah, so a lot of these people that I'm looking at, they look like I don't know if anyone has watched the movie The Hunger Games, right? But do you remember the decadence of the Capitol, where they just what the Capitol looked like in the movie The Hunger Games? That's what a lot of these people look like. They look like they come out of the capital of the Hunger Games. Here we go.
I was not expecting that. Then, you got the 2021 YouTube Streamy Awards. Enjoy it.
Do we fight?
Shut it all down.
Can't say that. Get out of here.
Now, let's go back to the moment it all began. Y'all are here so early. Oh my gosh. Grandma, I have to go. I'm hosting the streamings.
Bye, baby.
Bye. I love you.
Have fun.
Well, y'all are here early. Hey, guys. Get a 360 of the fit.
All right, this dude is the same dude that was identifying himself as a gal, identifying himself as this girl, and he's dressed in obviously a tight leather outfit. And who watches this? I hope to Christ my kids aren't watching this. They probably are, but I'll have to do something about that here. Let's see.
I am so ready for the 2021 YouTube Streamy Awards. Now, I do know a lot of these nominees. Some of them are my friends, some of them I follow on Twitter. But this is my first time ever hosting anything, so I need a little advice. Let me call up one of my friends. Hold on. Hey, girl.
What's up?
Do I look good enough?
Okay, so the dude just called another dude and said, "Hey, girl." So they're all these dudes, these men, are identifying themselves as girls. I mean, wait, is this real?
Is it given dominatrix or what?
Okay, so you kind of heard that. So the two dudes are now talking to each other, and the one dude who is talking to the other dude just said the other dude looked cute today. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Anyways, girl, congratulations on being nominated for Show of the Year. I'll let you know if you win or not.
Again, he's nominated for Show of the Year, and the two dudes, I guess, are both nominated for the Show of the Year. I have no idea who these two people are. I really don't. I've never seen them, but apparently this is the best that YouTube has in terms of its Streamy Awards. Maybe they're getting the most subscribers or the most views. I don't know, but okay, let's continue.
All right. Bye. Hi, Charlie. Hello, Miss Renegade. Girl, you get billions of likes. So how do you do it, nurse?
I think guidance and honesty from the people around you, as well as believing in yourself and your content, will help
Uh-oh. Profound advice from a child. Okay.
you feel less intimidated and get rid of a lot of your nerves.
Hopefully I see you soon. Bye. Love you. Hey, Bella. I'm a little nervous because I'm emceeing the streamings tonight. Do you have any advice? Like, should I post about it or should I just keep it to myself?
Of course. Go ahead. Post as much as you want.
Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you. I appreciate
I'm done here. Anyway, I think you get the picture. But again, is this the best that this platform can come up with? Now I get, right now, kids are the driving force of a lot of YouTube content, and I can understand that. But at the same time, is this appropriate? Is it something that is going to better our society? And I firmly believe that it is, in all honesty, weakening our society. Obviously, it is glorifying the de-masculine of our society. It is, and I've talked about at some point, given the lunacy of the transgender movement and the support that the transgender movement gets in terms of Hollywood and now even directly supported by the government of the United States in terms of individuals who join the military are able to to get a sex change on the taxpayer a dollar. And again, where is this going? Is this a flash in the pan, which I hope it is, and very well could be. And I think at some point we'll look back on this as the worst kind of social experimentation that humanity could have ever been done. I think we're probably looking at debauchery in terms of what probably the Roman Empire looked like at its precipice. And obviously, Rome basically destroyed itself from within. And I got to tell you that this sort of content, and boy, I can only imagine the millions of minions this dude has could in the damage that they could probably do to other channels if they don't like what you're saying. Um, so I guess even making this video is risky for the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. But again, I do not believe this is the best society can come up with, and for YouTube to have this as their streaming awards, like this is it, this is the best. And I get, okay, fine, it's getting a lot of attention in terms of adolescent viewership, but at a certain point, the adults in the room have to stand up and say, okay, we're done here. This has to end. This is insane, and we're not there yet. It's not happening yet. The adults in the room are not standing up and taking charge of the situation. At the same time, this sort of content, the content that I just played, is heavily monetized, heavily promoted, and is not censored in any way. And quite frankly, I find it offensive myself. And I have that ability to turn it off. But on the other side of the coin, legitimate YouTube channels who are talking about real world issues are being demonetized, being shut down, and that is fundamentally flawed. Again, if you're a channel talking about the real world and what's going on, and operating within these incredibly gray rules that YouTube tends to have, they're incredibly subjective. There's no way you can look at YouTube's rules and say, okay, let's follow these clearly defined rules, because you can't. They're subjective, and in all probability, again, they're headquartered out in California. So I just envision this room full of purpled hair adolescent kids deciding on what is appropriate and what is inappropriate to make it on to YouTube, or to be canceled, or to be demonetized. And again, I think we're seeing that now, within the context of the Streamy Awards, and you can clearly see that they're targeting one type of audience, and I believe there is a silent majority that is out there that probably doesn't watch YouTube, nor even understands what a lot of their kids are watching. So again, the adults have vacated the premises and are no longer controlling what is going on. And I think even now within the United States with COVID, we've started to see what teachers are teaching in the classroom, because our children are now at home, and we can physically see what some of these teachers are teaching inside of the classroom. And I think it has a great many parents deeply concerned about what is going on. And again, I think this is just an extension of that. And again, right now, obviously, a lot of money is involved because of the viewership and the level of subscribers and views. But is it appropriate? And is some of the things that are being shut down, is that inappropriate action? Is it censorship in the guise of promoting this crap that I just played for you? Anyway, I just want to talk about that. That's my 2 cents. That is another edition of Lessons in Insanity. More to come. Talk to everybody later. Have a great day, everybody.